All right. Our viewer question today, they have said that herbs and spices are wonderful flavorings, but are there some that have more nutritional and perhaps medicinal values than others?
Oh, absolutely. And I'll be talking about some specifics in a minute. And it's so right somehow that these wonderful natural flavorings that nature's given us not only enhance the enjoyment of the eating experience, but they do wonderful things in our bodies. And they are the essences of plants. And plants have needs for antioxidants. They get invaded by free radical producing factors that they need antioxidants, and they make a lot of them and put them into their sap and their oils. And then we use them as our flavorings, etc., but we get the advantage of the antioxidant activity, etc. And so, absolutely, yes. And these will all vary from spice to spice, but the ones that seem to have the most antioxidant activity, and that helps both to neutralize free radicals in the food. You shouldn't be frying in oil anymore, but just if you're eating baked goods that have got a little brown on top or whatever, and there's advanced glycation end products in there, it's going to generate free radicals. It's nice to have lots of antioxidants in your food. And so some of the classic spices to use are cloves. I don't know, not too many people use cloves in their spice, but it's lovely in a soy latte to put some cloves in there. Certainly turmeric, that wonderful yellow spices in the curries, etc. is very powerful. It's got a number of properties to it. Makes your gallbladder contract, keeps your bile flowing. Has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties. So using turmeric abundantly, unless you have gallstones, then you know that because you don't want to make your gallbladder contract if you've got a bunch of stones in there. But if you've got a basically healthy gallbladder, turmeric keeps the bile moving. Rosemary, ginger, these have potent anti-inflammatory effects. So find ways to do it. It's not a matter of guzzling rosemary oil or chewing up hunks of ginger. I mean, not that you can actually do that, but this should not become that silver bullet mythical health food quest. If I just eat enough acai berries and enough Himalayan sea salt and enough kombucha tea, then I'll be healthy. Don't put these herbs in that category. Oh, if I just chew up more ginger and more turmeric. Health comes from healthy living. And a big part of that is the food stream that you're eating. But I use that term stream intentionally. It's not a matter of so much the individual component. It's the quality of the whole food stream going through you. If the majority of the food stream is quinoa and beans and greens and fruits and vegetables, that's what provides health. That's what provides those clean burning carbohydrates and the easily assimilable proteins and the vitamins and minerals. And yes, a little ginger, a little turmeric on top of that adds all of the antioxidant benefits. But it's the whole food stream that's really nourishing you, that's really keeping that blood pressure down, keeping those bowels moving, keeping you healthy. So use these wonderful herbs for their taste and their flavor enhancement and the enhancement of the eating experience. And yes, know that you're probably getting some nice antioxidant properties out of them. But that's a side issue. The most important things is what is filling up the majority of your plate there. That's where health really comes from, and the grateful heart and the smile on your face as you enjoy every mouthful, and hopefully enjoy the people that you're living with, or your pet dog, or whoever you share your house with these days. So health comes from healthy living, including healthy eating. So let's hear it for the spice of life. But it's an adjunct. It shouldn't be the focus of our nutritional quest.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's good advice. And I can't help but ask, maybe because it's one of my favorites, but I would assume garlic probably would fall under
Of
that
course.
category.
The garlic god will send a lightning bolt down for overlooking. And garlic is legendary in the amazing properties it has. And we could do a whole session on garlic one day. And its partner, of course, onions. And it's always so wonderful to start, no matter what you're making. If it's a savory dish, you just start by sautéing some onions and garlic and a splash of vegetable broth there. Mm-mm. It's a wonderful way to start most every meal. So yes, thank you very much. Garlic is certainly right up there, no doubt. Hi everyone, Dr. Michael Klaper here, announcing our new format for our Q&A with Dr. K. Annie Hagen will be asking me one question that's been sent in by our viewers. So if you want to see if your question is getting answered, do join us for our Q&A with Dr. K right here. Hope to see you then.